Welcome to the first edition of the Triple Play Fantasy UnderDog Best Ball Draft. Of course, this is the baseball show, so we're going to be doing baseball fantasy drafts here every single week to kind of get us to get a better look at the player pool here. Also, we have a little bit of competitiveness going as we're going to do teams of two every single week that we do this to see which ones of us are top dogs here. And we can kind of go through some draft strategy as we try to figure out when we're on the clock, which directions we want to go in terms of team building. Fellas, how do we want to do this week? Did we say that it's going to be me and Cheesecake versus Eric and Marty? Is that what we're doing?
Let's do it.
Let's go, Marty.
The two on the top versus two on the bottom. So
that's right.
Doc and Marty have the third pick, and Cheesecake and myself have the fifth pick. 30 seconds per pick. And I believe I have to double check how many rounds there are. But we're just going to go through the draft here. And this is a best ball again. So the best part about best ball is you don't have to worry about playing it. You just draft your team and then you get to watch the fireworks. So Marty and Doc, you guys have the third pick. And Aaron Judge goes 101. Juan Soto goes 102. Doc and Marty, where are you going?
I think we're going Acuna, right?
That's what I want. Let's go. Let's do it. A part of me wanted to get Alvarez just to break David's heart, but
well, Alvarez went right after. LC, it's me. It's now to us. My heart was broken with Alvarez. Where do you think we should go here?
Ohtani,
Frankie Montas.
I think Ohtani's our guy. LC, I'm with you. Let's let me figure out how to draft Ohtani really quick.
You click on the thing and then scroll down and then draft. So click on the player. Yep.
I see it.
You what? You went up?
I see it. Oh, shit.
You got 4 seconds.
I think I got to add the buzzer.
Yes. We made it. There was high tension right there. That's
don't worry.
what a live draft does.
UnderDog is not hard to draft. David's just a little slow.
That's facts. So no surprises so far, right? Because this is, I believe UnderDog is strictly points-based format. I don't think it's there's no roto context here, which is why I get Juan Soto
at 2, though. I mean, I love Soto, but I haven't seen him go this high in any format.
This is obviously UnderDog's rankings as well, so it's not like NFBCs where we do a lot of different drafts on NFBC, so it's going to be a little different here. Really quick,
J-Rod really slipping.
Yeah,
because it's not roto. I believe
even in a points league, I mean, his ADP is 6, and just the hype alone.
How many picks is there?
There's 4.
There's gonna be a quick draft, ladies and gentlemen. This is I'm all for it though. 4 player. This will be our first one, kind of diving in here. We'll get the feedback on YouTube from everybody. Jose Ramirez goes 8, and then we have J-Rod finally going 9. So in this format, and this is obviously we entered in one of the tournaments on UnderDog for this draft. So it'll be 4 players in the specific tournament. You pick a pitcher, an infielder, an outfielder, and a utility player. So very interesting here.
That's a cool format.
So is there a certain strategy you guys would go with in terms of if there's only 4 players, would you go pitcher first to try to get the most elite pitcher? Is there a position player you'd go for first? I mean, Trey Turner just went 12. I think
without having done any, just off the top of my head, you just go whoever is going to be the best at that time. Like, I don't even look at, I think, like position list in a way, just get the best guy.
Yeah. Garrett Cole goes back to back here. Trey Turner and Garrett Cole is not a bad 12, and then at the turn right there.
Get your infield and pitcher. I think in the first round, you got to take best player available. But Marty, second round, if we have to take an infielder or pitcher or outfielder, we might not just want to take best available if we want to, pinpoint a certain position, because there could be a big drop off if we wait.
That's true. We'll have to see how this plays out here.
2 first basemen, and Pete Alonso and Freddie Freeman go off the board. Kyle Tucker goes off the board.
Say how many of each position again?
I believe it goes you need a pitcher, an infielder, an outfielder, and a utility player.
Okay, I got you. Okay, 1 of each.
So I think David, in this draft, you have to aim for high ceilings.
David, I think we look at the pitchers real quick first, just to see if we want to get one when it's our turn.
I'm reading your mind, Elsie. I think we're going Jacob deGrom, right?
That is shooting for the moon right there.
Take Fernando Tatis and Jacob DeGrom. Shohei Ohtani. Just do the high risk, high reward team.
All or nothing.
Byron Buxton, final pick.
All right. Well, after Freeman goes Goldschmidt and Machado. So LC, I think we're gonna have a chance to get Sandy if we want Sandy to be our guy. Fernando Tatis, Austin Riley, Matt Olson. Where do you think we want to go here? Spencer Strider.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander is the one who goes.
Marty, I was going to suggest him. Wow.
I think, to be honest with you, if I'm going to go Sandy because of his volume in a points based, he's got, that's a pretty good.
How about Carlos Rodon, who's been getting really? Let's go Carlos Rodon.
I'm down for your impulse buy on Carlos Rodon.
He wants that 150 innings.
Carlos Rodon, because
Marty, where are we going?
He's got the most helium.
I'd say get Sandy.
He's got the most helium out
there
right
wait.
now.
Him or Giolito?
Touche.
Not cool.
Touche.
Rodon is. When we get to our starting pitcher preview, Carlos Rodon is going to be a hot name because Derek Carty has him as his number 2 pitcher this year.
I did see that.
Nick Pollock has him as number 3 pitcher, and he's right now as the SP9. He's like rising up really fast. So
Marty, we're up next.
Alcantara,
go.
Tatis Jr., Riley, Olson.
Let me get a scroll.
We don't need another pitcher though. We got one pitcher.
I mean,
we have DeGrom, Devers, Harris. You want to go Bo Bichette?
Yeah, we can go Bo.
Bobby Witt is there.
Bo.
Let's do Bo. Bo's nice and nice and easy.
Take Bo Bichette here. BRDZ. Oh, Michael Harris.
Yes.
Is it our turn?
We're up.
Bo Bichette, welcome to the squad.
Do you want Devers, LC, if he's there? We need an infielder.
I like that. That's good production.
I know you didn't want Devers, Doc. You already went into it before.
Yeah, no, it's.
So we need an outfielder.
No, we have Ohtani,
but he's a utility.
We haven't. I think you can count him.
Actually, never mind. This is long.
Oh, you're right. You're right, LC. I think.
Never mind. This is more than 4 rounds. I'm sorry. It's just showing our our things.
How many rounds is it? Well, Devers goes. LC, what do you want to do here?
Brian Reynolds.
I like.
How many rounds is it? Goodness gracious.
Long enough.
Do you want to go Nola, Strider?
I love Nola. I love
Nola. Doc hates
we got to pick, LC. We got to pick.
Go Nola.
All right, James Flanagan.
Aaron Nola with 2 seconds left.
All right, what are we thinking next? Doc, we think we go another.
How many? I wish we knew how many rounds it was.
Can't you click on that little grid thing?
Yeah. What are we doing here?
Won't that help?
That's just a. Okay, hold
on. 20 rounds.
20 rounds.
Oh,
it's like me and Art's mom.
Hey! NSFW.
Whoa. Well, LC, I still like our team so far, even though we thought it was shorter. Rodon and Nola and Shohei Ohtani. Let's go.
Marty, I like our team more. Acuna, Sandy, and Bo.
That's nice.
I like.
There's a beautiful floor on that, like a very, very high floor.
I'm glad we know how many rounds there are now.
Yeah.
And I like to look at this.
UnderDog pros. Don't worry about it.
This is our first time really doing UnderDog baseball drafts. Doc and I have done some UnderDog fantasy football, but
was it 20 in that too? Same thing.
It depends. You could use a bunch of different things. It
was.
Was.
I did one for the Super Bowl where it's 4 rounds.
I think it was 16, if I remember, for when we did the football one. So definitely, obviously, we're only 3 rounds in, so it's not going to change too much strategy now going forward. But after we take Nola, it goes Framber, Brian Reynolds, Bobby Witt, Spencer Strider, Cedric Mullins, and now at the turn.
Do we think Spencer Strider's going over 150 innings?
No.
Or do you think he just needs 140 and he'll get his 200 Ks or whatever and he'll be fine?
Well, let's see. Spencer Strider last year, I'm going to double check this. Between the regular season and the playoffs,
120.
He threw 2.1 innings in the postseason, and he threw 131 in the regular season. So he threw 134 total innings last year. I mean, 140, 150. I mean, that wouldn't even be
that far away.
Yeah. He's like the ultimate, like, I mean, he's going as a top 10 SP. So it's not like you're like able to get him at a cheap price, but I mean, he was one of the best strikeout pitchers in baseball last year.
Yep. You took him as your SP1 in the Triple Players Ball, right?
I did. Yeah.
I don't know if I can buy
I have him
into
as
that,
my
Logan.
overall. He's my overall SP. I think he's my SP4 on the season. And I did my SP
Damn.
rankings,
Wow.
which isn't actually that crazy because most people have him anywhere from like 5 to 9. So it's, it's a little higher than them, but it's not like it's
Has
outrageous.
Atlanta signed him to a long-term deal yet?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. That means they're going to limit his innings.
Shane McClanahan and Randy Arozarena, and then Brandon Woodruff, a very good pick in the fourth
I love me some
round.
Brandon Woodruff.
Yeah.
So
David-
LC, I'm going to go back to the draft board because we have to make a
Yeah.
decision.
Let's look at our infielders that are available. We got Altuve, Arenado. Oh, it's break Doc's
Nolan
heart.
Arenado. We could snipe
Break his
them.
heart. Oh
Let's
my
go
gosh.
snipe them.
Do we want
That's fine.
Altuve
Marty
though?
and I
We-
have lots of options.
We
out
like
there.
So many.
Altuve more.
I feel like
Or
third
Seager?
base. Let's lock down third base.
But it's infielders. We can get any infielder.
That's a good point. You know how big I am on Corey Seager. I'm
Hey,
I'm not
Marty,
opposed.
let's take Corey Seager after so that frustrates you.
Luis Robert goes. LC. I think I don't want to take Altuve. I'm okay
right.
either Arenado or Seager, whichever you would rather take.
I mean, if we're pumping narrative, if this is our all narrative team, we got to go Seager because the narrative on him is the shift is going to boost that batting average.
Yep.
And
Keep
Seager's
talking
gonna
another
have a
20
career
seconds.
year.
All right. We're skipping over Nolan.
We're gonna take Nolan because we're gonna screw up Doc.
All right. Spite Doc was taking Nolan Arenado.
Spite team.
Now, Marty, I'm thinking with ours now, what's great about UnderDog is you can see the people or the positions of people drafted ahead of you.
Yeah.
The two people at the first and second haven't taken a pitcher, so I worry if they'll take them at that spot. Do you like taking Luis Castillo here and then waiting for a position player?
Let me see the rest of the pitchers.
There's Luis Castillo,
I have them up.
DeGrom.
I don't know why.
Castillo,
Oh, wait. Sorry about that.
Alec Manoa.
There we go. Fire up. Yeah. You know what? Oh, I like Gosman too, though. I would be cool with Castillo.
I would too.
I'm
I would
okay
too.
with that.
You told me you liked him when we
Yep. I like him, especially because he like his he doesn't get hurt, man. Like he plays.
Oh, and we see DeGrom go after, so maybe we beat the run on pitching.
Are you guys taking another pitcher?
Well, I mean, we have Sandy and Luis Castillo.
That's pretty good.
LC, I have where I want to go with our
400
next
innings,
pick
baby.
if it doesn't get taken.
All right. We are waiting. Wait for
Now-
these hooligans.
These are the top ranked players on the board. Adolis Garcia, Francisco Lindor, Teoscar, Corey Seager. Eloy is a popular choice. Alex Bregman finally goes. LC,
Marty, where are you thinking in our next direction? We have two pitchers, an infielder, and an outfielder.
Well, either an infielder or outfielder, but I can't see the
Does that,
the
you guys like
top
that better, or
options-
do you like this better?
I like that. Right now.
Lindor,
we're at the
Teoscar,
bottom.
Corey
Put us at the
Seager,
bottom.
Put us at the bottom.
Yeah,
Eloy, Yelich, Jose
a
Abreu,
little bit bigger.
Xander
Yeah.
Bogarts. We have
Okay.
13
Better.
seconds.
I'm cool with Teoscar or scroll down a little bit, David.
We have
Scroll down.
7 seconds.
Teoscar.
Cool. Teoscar, welcome to the squad.
Welcome to the team.
LC,
Right?
LC, how do you feel about Christian Javier?
Boom! I was thinking it. Now you just came out of your mouth just like that, just like it was in my
Whoa,
head.
that's simpatico right there. Muy simpatico.
So I want to ask you guys, we saw DeGrom got taken at the back end of the 4th round. They said tightness in his left side. If you're doing drafts now, where would you take him?
I'm not taking him.
So if he fell in the 5th round of a 15-team league, you're not
Nope.
taking him.
Nope.
Wow.
And I don't think that's a hot take either
Mm.
because I know Eric Cross put something out. I think I saw it might have been Frank Amarante. I don't want to say for sure, but I definitely saw Eric Cross and someone else put something out about just this alone. It seems minor, but just the fact that there's already problems, I don't want to touch him. And that's how I feel. Like there's already problems here. I don't want to deal with that. I mean, if he's on, he's the best pitcher in baseball, but like, fool me once, shame on me. Or was it fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? Like that's really what it is at this point. Like the fact that he has an injury literally the first time he picks up a baseball that it's like talked about.
What about in a best ball format where those starts that he does play can really help you out?
I'm still out on him. I'll be the one that loses out if he pitches 130 or 140 innings and is in the Cy Young discussion.
David, if you had to take one, Tatis in the second or DeGrom in the sixth, who would you take?
Six. That's a big range.
That's a huge difference. I mean, I would probably take DeGrom in the sixth, but if you said fourth or fifth, I would probably go Tatis.
It's an interesting question to throw out because it's 2 question marks, but people when they're healthy are top of their position.
So we're getting now through here a little bit more. We're heading into round 6.
Jose Abreu.
I took Tatis in the second. In the triple players ball.
Well, that you just threw away $50.
How far does Bryce Harper have to fall for you guys to consider taking him?
I'm not even messing with it. I
Long
don't care.
way.
I don't.
I almost took him in the triple players ball. I'm more inclined to take him because of the DH and the NL. He played with this injury last year and still hit very, very well. So even if he comes back around All-Star break, that lineup got better.
I always think it's really interesting, and Doc, you kind of mentioned this earlier, that when you're able to see how people are constructing their teams, like McDonald that's picking right now has 4 outfielders, 1 infielder, and no pitchers. That was his first one, Robbie Ray. Rod Rodriguez has 2-1-2, so he's a lot more balanced here. So you can kind of like, and Doc, again, you pointed this out, you can kind of get a sense of where you think people are going to draft because you can see where they're lacking. Like the guy that's picking next, JJ Creamer, awesome name, has 0 outfielders. So I'm sure he's hoping Eloy Jimenez falls in his lap, and he will not because Rod Rodriguez sniped him. So maybe he's going to have to settle for Christian Yelich, or he just is like, you know what, I'm going to keep avoiding it and move on. He gets Steven Kwan as his first outfielder.
And what's great about UnderDog too is when you look at ESPN and Yahoo, you actually have to click on the team. So these drafts are more efficient because it's going to save you less clicks.
LC, we're about to be up. We have 3-1-1. Where would you like to go here?
Just a hitter. Albies.
Xander
Albies
Bogaerts.
is good.
You want to go the infield route?
I like Albies' ceiling best out of the people
that we're scrolling down through.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get our second infielder in Ozzy Albies.
All right, Doc.
Marty, we're at 2-1-2. If Xander Bogaerts is there, I'm not listening to you and just clicking in.
I actually like it. Xander Bogaerts.
All right, what's our backup? Oh, okay. There is no backup option.
O'Neal Cruz. Stamping the O'Neal Cruz pick at pick 69. Xander Bogaerts, Doc, and Marty there.
Nice. 69.
Marty and I, a balanced team of 2-2-2.
Yeah, but the balance doesn't always mean anything. Slinky has 0 pitchers, and this will be interesting to see where he goes. Also, BRD MC3 has 1 pitcher.
So what's our thoughts on the split? 6, 6, and 7?
That's a good question. I feel like you definitely have to have. If there's 20 rounds, I want to say 7 pitchers, and then 6 and 6. Does that sound about right to you guys?
Well, it would be 7. It would be 8, 6, and 6, or because I did the math wrong.
You want to spread your risk too.
8, 6,
if people going on the IL.
Yeah.
All right, Marty, we are up.
So Slinky goes Harper and Glass now.
Giancarlo, Dansby Swanson, Musgrove, Gallen, Castellanos, Marte, JD Martinez, Santander. Those are the top.
I don't mind Musgrove. And what were the other top 3?
Musgrove, Swanson, not Giancarlo. I'm cool with Musgrove.
Musgrove, let's do it.
Solid pick.
Back-to-back Padres.
LC, do you want to go outfielder here?
Yeah.
Top one is Nick Castellanos, Starling Marte, JD Martinez. Castellanos, the guy?
Yeah, I think a pretty decent bounce back.
Santander.
Taylor Ward. You
want to go Taylor Ward here?
He's my guy. Yeah, I love him.
Over Casty. Ooh, I like it.
I was going to go Casty, but I'll go with LC strongly on Taylor. I mean, I like Taylor Ward too. so we can go
Yeah,
Taylor
I think
Ward.
if he stays healthy, he's going to have a better season on the whole than
He
last
barrels
year.
the ball more than you think. I mean, that guy makes
JD,
hard contact.
how do you guys feel about JD Martinez going ahead of Nick Castellanos?
Love
think
that he's
that's
outfield
stupid.
eligible in this format.
That's insane to take JD Martinez over Nick Castellanos.
Yeah,
I love both. I don't think that's insane, Marty.
I don't
It
know.
is
I would
just
not
from a
even
strictly
know.
like playing like games played perspective. Like JD's like, I don't know. He's strictly DH. They're gonna eventually want to rest the outfielders.
They might put JD at first. I feel like he could get a couple reps there.
I can't remember him ever playing first before. Not that he couldn't. I'm just saying I don't remember. I'll top.
No, I don't think he has, but
Not back in his old Tigers days, anyway.
yeah.
So then goes Dansby Swanson, Starling Marte. Now we go to a need that's also very balanced, 2, 1, and 3 with Rod Rodriguez here.
Real
When we look
quick about the scoring. So is it like every week you get the points, or is it every day you get the points? Do we know?
You know what? Let's let me see if I can figure that out here. Oh, you guys can see my screen. Maybe I shouldn't do that for the YouTube. Actually, can you not? You can still see the draft, right?
I can see
Yeah.
the draft. Yeah,
Okay. Let's see.
man.
Good radio here. Good TV for people that are watching on
9
YouTube.
picks away for us, and I just want to see.
So the scoring on UnderDog Fantasy is going to be you get accumulate points for the duration of the contest. Prizes are generally awarded to top performers.
I think it's individually. So, and it's broken down by week. So
What tournament did we do? Do you remember?
we did
name
the
of it?
dinger.
The
So
dinger?
you need a minimum of 3 pitchers,
Hold on,
3 infielders, 3 outfielders.
Entrance select players through a snake draft. Entrance pay the $10 fee. Maximum at the end of each MLB week, UnderDog automatically selects this entrance highest scoring players at the designated positions to be starters, and it will count towards accumulated score.
So
So
just
at the end of every week,
get recorded each week. Just
Yes.
the best pitcher, the best infielder, and the best outfielder.
Yeah, and the
The
utility.
3 best
and the
pitchers,
Oh,
the
utility.
three best-
I keep forgetting that.
The
Yeah.
3 best pitchers, the 3 best infielders, the 3 best outfielders, a flex, and then the other 10 are on your bench.
Oh,
So I definitely think it is good to
Oh, it's
spread out the
3?
risk.
Okay.
Okay.
and it's at the end of every week they get your best.
All right.
It's good to know because if we keep doing this tournament, which could be an option, then we'll know going forward here. But this is us experimenting. We are now, of course, if it was not already understood, we are now partners with UnderDog for the fantasy baseball season this year.
So we're
we're
not
getting
just
a
doing
lot
this
of-
for fun. I thought.
Now,
a lot of
with this
UnderDog
scoring-
content coming from Triple Play Fantasy this
with
year.
this scoring, I definitely think that, Marty, we went the best in spreading out the positions.
All right, well, it's our pick, LC. We have Jazz still there. Seiya Suzuki, your guy. Blake
I don't know. What do
Snell.
you think? Which direction you want to go? Is Jazz your guy?
I like Jazz. I mean, Vinny Pasquantino is there. Nick Lodolo, we could maybe get later. We got to pick something, though. If you want Sale, we can get him.
No, I'm cool. We
get
can go
Jazz.
either way.
Let's get
Yeah.
Jazz.
I like Jazz.
We have a high upside team.
Marty, we
Yeah.
have 3 pitchers, 2 infielders, 2 outfielders. We feeling a hitter.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like Vinny at this pick if he's there.
Pasquantino?
There's
I'd go for a
Seiya,
little
Vinny.
Italian breakfast.
You like it?
He's a good points league player.
I think, I mean, his OBP is going to be good, so that's fine.
And
this is obviously, again, a total points format. So
let's go over the scoring. For pitchers, 5 points for a win, 5 points for a quality start, 3 points for a strikeout, 3 points for innings pitched, and an earned run is -3. And for hitters, a single is 3, double 6, triple 8, home run 10, a walk 3, hit by pitch 3, RBI 2, run 2, and stolen base 4.
God,
I kind of like doing this for the tournament. We could just every week just have 2 entries go in the tournament every week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Marty, we are next.
We'll have so many teams here.
What's our spread? Okay, 3-3-2. Okay, what do we got for outfielder? I
We
see
have
Tyler
Acuna and
O'Neill.
Teoscar. There's Tyler O'Neill, Haniger, Yoshida.
I like Tyler O'Neill.
We literally have 3-3-2 for both of us. How does that even happen?
Marty, I feel like I've been controlling
Balance.
more. So Tyler O'Neill.
Give me some T money.
Shout
Els-
out. Shout,
LC,
I only
where-
did it because your
Where
girlfriend.
no,
name is
Hunter Green was
Tyler.
mistaken. Do you want to go pitcher or hitter here?
Is Lodolo still there? You want
He's
to get
still
your
there.
boy?
Should we go
Let's get
solo dolo?
Let's do
Solo.
it.
Let's do it. Solo
Solo
dolo.
dolo.
That was the quickest you guys have made your pick. I'm so proud David could find the draft button like that.
That was just one time. Elsie,
Don't-
this is I like the way we're building our team because not only do we have a lot of high upside picks, but I feel like we're getting our guys too.
Yeah. And the next round, it's going to come back around to us. I think we should be leaning outfield, but so let's start looking at who might be there. in the
Yoshida was a
outfield.
good pick.
Yeah.
To go there. Logan Webb then goes outfielder. I mean, it's getting thinner. Alex Verdugo, Jake McCarthy, Lars Newpar. Elsie, should we go for the candy bar?
You know what I think is interesting?
Or you know what we should start?
They don't do saves in this format.
They don't. That's why there's no relievers at the top here.
I actually am about to go on our outfield preview and tell everyone not to draft Lars Newpar and to draft Alex Verdugo. So, so I would be going against my own advice.
No, hedge.
How do you feel about us? Because we do nicknames on this show. How about we call him the sexy candy bar?
The sexy candy bar?
Because Lars sounds like a sexy name.
Why is Lars sexy?
It's like Lars. And it's like a German model or something.
I can imagine Art making a noise impression for his kids, like reading them the bedtime story. And then the Lars Newtbar went and got his candy.
The sexy
Lars
candy
Newtbar had the candy.
All right, so Kirby, Tommy Edmonds, CJ Crone.
That's a great pick, George Kirby at 105.
George Kirby is in my MySpace top 8 this year.
Whoa.
Spoiler alert.
Real Muto. So
Real Muto, that's Luzardo.
No, I just saw his name flash past us.
So
I'm sorry, I do have to say something negative about UnderDog. They have Charlie Blackmon at outfield 48. That's crazy.
What would you have him?
148.
248, maybe.
I hope Charlie Blackmon doesn't watch our podcast.
No, he doesn't have social media, I think. Chuck Nasty and the Ginger Mountain Boys.
I know.
No,
after we praised his band.
That's a
praise his band.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That was pre-Tallman era.
Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are talking
Gunnar Henderson, a really solid pick there. LC, we're going to be up in a few picks here. If we're going outfielder, I'm very much out on Jake McCarthy.
All right.
So there goes Newpar, so no Newpar. Should we go steal Marty's heart and go Riley Green? I don't know. I don't like him. Oscar Gonzalez. I feel like we could get him later.
I don't love it for a points league.
David Rodriguez took Newpar because we know you're a health freak.
But I'm fine
we can go Verdugo if that's where you want to go for outfield here.
Well, I'm going to tell you why we should go Verdugo. If you listen to our outfield preview part 2.
I was going to say, if you're explaining it now, we only have 30 seconds.
That's a fraction of the time our talks on the actual show.
We'll be recording with Paul Sporer tonight. This will go out on YouTube. When should we put this out? Maybe like Saturdays on YouTube?
Yeah.
Saturday mornings. I mean, this has an endless shelf life. So we'll record these Wednesdays and they'll go out Saturdays.
We're not done recording, David.
I just want the people to know the process.
We put this out on Friday instead.
We let them get a peek behind the curtain.
Okay, Marty, with our pick, what are we looking at? We got 3, 3, and 3.
What do the pitchers look like? I don't want pitchers to drop off.
Pitchers: Bassett, Nasty Nestor, Kershaw, Barrios, Severino, Lance Lynn, Pablo, Kodai Senga.
I like me some Lance Lynn. I'm digging a bounce back.
I think we can wait on Lynn, but if you really want him,
if you think we could,
it's
either Lynn or Bassett, and I think Lynn has way more upside.
All right, we can go Lynn. I'll never hate drafting Lance Lynn.
If you want Lynn, you can get him. Let me know. That's a Marty pick.
Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn is. There are certain players you associate with people, and Lance Lynn is with Marty. No doubt.
Take that all day.
Yeah.
I think I had that title before we met you, Marty.
Well, Someone
All right,
said I
well,
looked like Lance Lynn, so I was like, all right, I'll take it.
it's now getting thinner as we keep moving on the draft here.
Christian Walker gone.
He lasted a while.
Yeah.
I'm totally out
Pitching
on him.
goes Luis Severino, Jose Barrios.
Maybe we were good to take Lance Lynn. Marty, if Nathaniel Lowe is still there in a pick.
One pick. Yeah.
I could do some natty ice. That's fine.
I think him or Josh Bell, if you have a preference. But I think both.
Yeah,
are good.
low.
LC, we're pretty balanced for the R's, so we can probably go any direction we want.
I think outfield.
There was a good run
look
on pitching.
thin.
We were smart to take Lynn.
I think we should look at
Low,
outfield
low.
again.
No.
All
You
right.
guys should take another pitcher.
Well, it's on us now. McCarthy and Winker. I'm kind of a Winker-ish boy.
You like Winker
That
on the
sounded
bounce back?
so wrong.
Okay, I don't mind that.
Winker in
I don't mind.
Milwaukee. I'm talking about him tonight. So
I'm a
don't mind
Winkerish
that.
boy.
If he's healthy, man.
when I hear Winker, I think of like a fairy.
If Winker's healthy, man. he's
Yeah, I
gonna be
do too.
incredible.
What?
That's hilarious. We're weird.
Oh no. Yeah, Winker. I'm a bit Winkerish. I'm a little bit. I'm willing to buy that Seattle was not the right place for him.
Yeah, I
and
think
that he could.
He hated
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And the players didn't like him either.
Winky.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
so
Winky can be
aggressive
with
towards
us.
fans.
That's weird. And
So
his
we got our-
work ethic was called into question.
Yeah, it just overall wasn't a good fit, but he's gonna have every chance to hit in Milwaukee because
Neck surgery and what other surgery did he have? He had 2 surgeries. So they said he's gonna be good though. But neck surgery, that sounds scary.
You sound scary.
Thanks.
You're just mad you didn't get him.
Yep.
We've been having David and Marty beef, and I'm kind of here for it.
I'm here for it. I'm all here for it.
Yeah, they
It's
used to
starting
be-
to happen a lot.
I
I like
want
it.
Yeah,
I
they
want it.
used to be the best of friends, the least people that would bicker on the show, and now they're starting to get more.
Well, I'm finding out that Marty has a sexual relationship with my mother on the air. And so there's
Marty
beef
came out
going all
swinging.
I hate to
around.
tell you this, but Art, I am your father.
You're like I'm like Pedro, and you're the Yankees.
oh
man, Divergent has one outfielder.
So what I think is interesting is we're seeing a big run on pitchers now in the later rounds. Cortez, Bassett, Sale, Kershaw, Barrios, Severino, us dating back to Lance Lynn. That's a big run compared to what we saw earlier.
That is. Anthony Rizzo going this late, I feel like, is a very solid thing as well.
What a resurgence he's had. The complete renaissance from 2 years
dang,
ago
there
when I
goes
was completely
Oscar.
out on him.
There goes Oscar.
I am out on Rizzo this year.
Well, LC, we're about to be up. Where do you think we should go?
So do we really have to have 3 outfielders every week?
I mean, we have 20
I mean,
rounds.
you don't have to.
We have 20 rounds, so
No, but the scoring is 3 pitchers, 3 infielders, 3 outfielders.
we already
and
have
one
4.
util- I think we can shore up our pitching depth then.
Let's
Or
do
we
it.
can go infield or pitching
How about,
depth.
I mean, Josh Bell, Jake Cronenworth. I think there's a Josh Bell resurgence coming here.
Tim Anderson. Yeah. Josh Bell's good.
He's a good points league player, too.
Yeah.
Marty, I think with ours, we definitely need outfield.
All right. Not Jake
We could-
McCarthy.
We could get our Josh Bell here, and then we could go and look for some pitching because
Jake McCarthy got taken, so don't worry.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
there goes Tim Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Come on, Josh Bell. Snipe. Pew, 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 pew.
No,
Yeah, he might. The guy.
Nah,
he only has
third-
3 infielders.
third Will wouldn't do that to us,
If that's Will Garofalo, I know he wouldn't.
or he'll time out and just take JT Remuto. Either
JT.
way, either way, he ain't doing that to us. No chance.
JT, man. JT ain't bad. As an infielder, I wonder where he would rank as an infielder. What'd he get? Did he time out?
Nelson Cruz.
Whoa,
Nelson
man, he really
Cruz.
timed out.
Okay.
That was
Alright.
mean.
Yeah, they just
Nice.
went from the bottom.
Yeah, like you get Nelson Cruz for timing out, sucker.
All right, so we're going Josh.
Josh Bell.
Ring my
Let's
bell.
do it.
All right, Marty. We're up next. Riley Green, Charlie Blackmon, Benintendi, Canna, Austin Hayes, Mancini.
Was there a Ryan Mountcastle? I know we're talking about outfield, but did I see Mountcastle still on there?
think he's infield in this format.
Sure. Yeah.
Do we need an outfielder?
I mean, we don't need one. We only have 3, but we can wait.
I mean, Mountcastle. I mean, that's 33
Adley
homers.
is still there.
No, I don't want Rushman.
Where is
You don't want
Mountcastle?
Who do you think for infield? Real quick. We have
Mountcastle
25
just went. He just went.
All right, never mind.
Real Muto, Cronenworth, Adley, Ty France, Will Smith with 15 seconds.
What about outfield?
Riley Green, Blackman, Benintendi. Do you like Benintendi?
Benintendi over Green.
5, 4. Oh, just made it.
Just a
Just
minute.
got
Just
him.
made
Where's
it.
Benintendi? Is he slotted up in the batting first or second for that squad, or do they have him?
That's what roster resource says. Second.
Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay. Who's first? Tim Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah.
As from I knew from your game.
The games are fun, man. That was a fun game.
That was fun.
Man, I wish we did games more often. I like games all the time.
All right, Marty, we are up next. The top players, Adley, Riley Green, Blackman, Ty France, Jordan Montgomery, Polanco, Marcana, Grayson, Jeffrey Springs, Luis Garcia, Minaya, Gleyber Torres.
David.
And no one stands out. You just
Where
go
are
with
we,
your gut.
where are we
baby.
feeling, guys?
I'm liking Gleyber. I'm liking Gleyber
Alright.
for a potential bounce back.
I thought he did good last year. If he did what he did last year, I think
Yes,
everyone's gonna
Let's
be
look
happy.
at the pitchers.
Let's go pitching. Okay.
Yeah. What do you think?
He likes clicking an infielder instead. There you go.
There we go. Montgomery, Singer.
I like
No,
Singer a
Springs-
lot.
Springs,
Springs is
Minaya.
good.
Go ahead, David. Take Sean Munyaya.
I like Springs. I like Singer. Grayson would be an upside pick.
Meow mix, please deliver.
And I
What are you
like
thinking,
Springs,
LC?
and I like Singer.
Springs
Let's
or
go.
Singer.
Oh, crap.
Time out.
Where-
Oh,
You're not
shit.
gonna make it.
Shit.
You're not gonna make it, bitch.
We did it. Did we get it? We got it. All right.
Holy crap.
Wow.
At the
High
buzzer.
tension with the smack talk going on in the
Whoa.
background. You're gonna talk
Whoa.
about.
They got me super nervous. Holy crap. And then he took Springer right after, or Singer. Whew.
I like that. Jeffrey Springs and Brady Singer have a kid, and they make George
Springer.
Springer.
That was by accident.
I love me some Rowdy Tellez. He's gonna be in my MySpace top 8. He'll be in my top 4 if we had it.
If you guys listen to the Fantasy Baseball Beat, Torres did some research on him. His name is like John Ryan is his actual name.
Who?
Or Ryan John. Rowdy Tellez, that's his actual name.
Can you do that? Can you just switch your first and last name?
I don't. They said apparently it became because his mother said that when he was in the womb he was very rowdy, so that became his nickname.
Okay, I've heard that before, but the last name.
No, Ryan John is his first name. Tellez.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Ryan John Tellez.
Ty France value pick.
Here, the whole time I just thought he was a big fan of Roddy Piper.
Rowdy
So,
Piper. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is he dead? Oh, that sucks.
I
I have
assumed.
no idea.
I think any
Yeah.
wrestler from the
Oh
70s or
man, if
80s.
he's alive, shame on you. Shame on you for assuming.
I wouldn't give it till the end of the year if he is. But
We are moving and grooving through this draft, fellas. Moving and grooving.
The great Canadian professional wrestler, Roddy Piper.
back-to-back Orioles and Grayson
died-
Rodriguez and Rutschman.
He is
How much
dead.
their
Oh,
future
man.
is.
He
Are we
passed
believing in
away-
Jordan Montgomery this year? Is everyone in on that? Because I don't have
think
any
he's-
shares.
He's not a sexy guy. He's a steady Eddie.
I like him. He has a good whip. His strikeouts aren't quite
Mm-hmm.
where you want him, but he threw almost 180 innings last year, so
Yeah.
that's pretty solid.
It's always
gonna
good to get out
wins.
of Yankee Stadium. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Sal Perez. Obviously, catchers are not important in this format. We've had maybe 3 or 4 catchers go in 14 rounds.
I would rather have Perez than Rutschman in this format.
Would you?
I think
Well-
Rutschman's giving you more games.
I don't know.
You
They're
think
just
so?
going to slot him at DH. Perez is going to play DH. He probably won't even catch that much.
Yeah, but he always has a thumb injury.
I think from catching though.
This could be from gripping a bat.
I didn't know where you're going with that sentence.
Show me your grip.
So going to us next, Elsie, we have 5, 4, and 4. We want to go back to the pitching well here.
Yeah, we could. I think there's little difference between the outfielders there. that we
Brandon
can really-
Lau, Merrill Kelly. If you believe in a Dustin May. Oh, Dustin May got taken. Yeah. Pitching is getting thin.
Marty,
Yeah.
I definitely think we should go pitching.
Gonsolin.
Where do you want to? I'm going to start the pitchers here. Elsie, you tell me if names stick out to you.
Well, I'll tell you something right now.
Yeah.
I almost drafted your boy Manaya in our triple players ball, and because I kind of believe what you think about him, so he's top on the board now. Let's get Manaya.
That's all I needed to hear.
All right,
Sean
Marty.
Manaea.
Marty, we have Merrill Kelly, Martin Perez, John
This is
Gray,
an our
nice
guy
guy,
draft.
Tyler Molly, Wainwright, Gonsolin, Michaelis, Jack Flaherty, Cobb, Evaldi, Tyler Anderson.
Who are your top 2?
Wainwright and
Panic.
Gonsolin.
Panic.
Who do you like?
Who
Sounds
were the
like
first
somebody's
2?
Panicking.
We still have
Merrill
Kelly.
Kelly, Martin Perez.
I don't hate Kelly, but I'm down for whatever.
I think Wainwright's going to give it. Wainwright in this format.
Do it.
Waino.
Never
Yeah.
going to get it. Never going to get it.
You were
In
getting
a
down there in time.
In a best ball, I like Wainwright. He'll give you solid weeks.
In a best ball, I like the oldest pitcher I can get.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We are heading into round 15, so we have about 5 rounds to go. We're going to stop this draft or I guess, what do you guys say? Like at 9 o'clock. So we'll 1 hour. We'll cut this off here because we'll have to get ready for the other podcast with Paul Sporer.
There's only 5 more total rounds. I think
It's
could we
20
be
rounds.
done? Oh,
I mean, we'd auto pick like our last 1 or 2 picks.
that's fine.
Marty, we are at 5-4-4. Do we go outfield or do we go best player available?
I'm thinking outfield.
Okay. The options: Mark Canha, Austin Hayes, Randall Grichuk, who just had surgery, Seth Brown, Lourdes Gurriel,
I
Austin
like
Meadows, Kike,
either the
Laureano.
first 2, Canna or Austin Hayes.
Do you have a preference?
I do not.
Maybe he'll make it easier for you.
There's less
And
question marks, I think, with Austin Hayes playing than Mark Canna, just because the Mets are so loaded. But Hanna should be an everyday guy.
Elsie, where do you want to go? We have 6, 4, and 4, so we can go back to a hitter.
I like
Andrew
Austin
Vaughn's a good
Hayes.
pick.
Does he fit your eye test, Doc? Austin Hayes, with all the games you saw?
Let's go with a hitter.
He's not flashy. He's not
Yeah.
flashy, but
So we have
the O's don't have a lot of depth at outfield.
We have-
You think he'll play every day?
I kind of like Gurriel, but I could go infield. Ahmed Rosario's right there. He's going to produce.
mhm,
Jonathan India's a bounce back.
Tristan Casas if you want to shoot for upside here. McNeil. As we keep going down here, Brian De La
We're-
Cruz will be talked about tonight on our show. Miguel Vargas and a few
No,
picks.
we're going too far down. I'm going. If I was going to pick, I'd do someone like Baez is up. I'd do Rosario or Gurriel. I like those 2 the best.
What about Ketel Marte, India, Casas?
Montas.
Which one do you like best, Elsie? Elsie, pick.
I like Marte. No.
Oh,
shoot.
shit!
Do Rosario. Rosario, yes.
I didn't get him.
Yeah.
Canha!
We get
Rosario
it
was my favorite. Sorry, I froze. I forgot him. Rosario was my favorite. This is our first time.
Talking too much.
Oh man, I wasn't talking too much.
We
He
were
scrolled
panicked.
down. He scrolled
was a
down, and
panic
that was
pick.
we were doing our
Or
research.
try to cut him off and say Marte with 5 seconds left. No, wait.
The 30-second clock. Woo.
This is Art's worst nightmare.
30 seconds is tough for me. I'm a person of many words, few words.
I thought you were
It's
going
not as
somewhere
hard
else
for
with
me.
that 30-second comment route.
Yeah. That would be
Um,
funny if they're still there when we come back to us. We're like, oh, okay, we'll just get them around later.
yeah, we got Canna. He was top player on the board. It's what we wanted to do, anyways. I mean, when he has a great season, we'll chalk this one up to Our good fortune.
That was on purpose.
Gosh,
totally on
what I would do for Rosario and Marte to both be gone would just be chef's kiss.
That's
Doc,
fine.
did you draft Baez in the triple players ball?
I did. My girlfriend liked the name
That's what it
Javier
was.
Baez.
Did you ask her about your pick? You're like, who should I take?
I showed her the board, and she helped pick Santander and Baez.
Was that Super Bowl Sunday?
It was Super Bowl Sunday.
Ah.
I did draft under the influence, but I still like my team.
So what you're telling us is that your girlfriend likes Latinos.
Well, there goes Marte.
Santander's a Latin
That's
name.
part of what she does for her
Baez.
job. Yes, that's part of what she does for her job. Yes. Rosario gone, Marte gone. Yeah. Woo!
Your name's gonna be changed to Melendez. Eric Melendez.
Eduardo.
I don't mind that. Eduardo Melendez.
Elsie, who was the other player we wanted? We wanted
Did Rosario go?
yeah, Rosario went.
Let's do infield because we went outfield last time.
I heard Frankie Montas is playing infield, so he doesn't have to get shoulder surgery.
I like India.
All right,
I
let's
think
go
he's gonna-
Jonathan
Great
India.
country.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna lock in India. I'm gonna literally have the draft button ready to go. It's not gonna jinx us at all, and I'm just gonna literally have this here ready.
There's no way
Let's add
this
a
could
C and
jinx
let's
us.
make it Jonathan Indica.
No way.
There's no chance that I jinx us at all.
There's no way this could jinx us at all. There's only
Guys.
4 picks.
Oh,
Guys.
wait a second. Did it just knock me out?
No,
Even
Tyler
though he
Molly.
didn't get taken? I said,
No.
wait a second. We're
Guys,
still
can we add a C to Jonathan India's name and make it Jonathan Indica?
Why?
Do you not know what Indica is, David?
Isn't that a porn star?
Yes.
It could be.
The good porn star name, good stripper name. Justin Turner gone.
I don't know if I've laughed that hard in a while. I might have to tweet that. Do I have permission to tweet that from the account?
From
Go
the
tag it.
account.
What? That's supposed to be professional, Eric.
Yeah, be a
You're right, I'll just
professional.
do it from my personal one.
Third wheel can still snipe us.
That's all right. I have it locked in.
David,
ready to go.
Indica is a strain
No
of
way this
weed
could-
that makes
no way
you
this could-
tired.
Be bad luck. No
No.
way.
I'm literally about to click it, Elsie. I'm gonna click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Click it. Oh, this guy keeps the one who keeps timing out, I think.
Oh
Third
gosh,
wheel.
just time out and take Jonathan India.
Yes,
oh, he got-
Metal Grichuk.
They're dicking
Nice.
him. They're dicking him. They're like giving him the worst players.
Oh, he was
I
the
don't
top
care.
one. Marty,
No, but
where
he
are we
got
going with ours?
Nelson
We're at
Cruz one time, too.
555.
Oh, he got Cruz one time. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Who's the best pitcher available, or a couple of them?
Best pitchers: Perez, Gonsolin, Flaherty, Evaldi, Tyler Anderson.
You liked Gonsolin before, didn't you?
Yeah,
I don't hate that. What about an infield or outfielder? Anybody stand out?
we have 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
You do your thing.
All right. Well, you said you liked Gonsolin. So.
Gonzo it is.
Yeah.
I don't have any Gonsolin anywhere, so
So you guys want to do one more round? Because it's
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll do one more round, and then our last 3 picks will be up to fate.
All right, Marty. Infield, outfielders: Laureano, Contreras, Conforto, Harrison Bader, who I'm going to be talking about tonight.
I like Laureano.
I like Laureano as well, who will also be talked about tonight. We could take a flyer on someone like Vaughn Grissom. You know, it might not be bad to take some flyers on high ceiling guys.
Elsie, do you want to go masturbator? Do you want to go cruise control? Brian De La Cruz.
Let me tell you, if Laureano gets traded, I love that. What that'll do for
I
value.
kind of like Bohm's ceiling.
He just got taken.
Did he? Okay.
All right, Marty Laureano.
Yeah, let's do it.
Fingers crossed, no suspension.
You want to go pitcher
Stay off the
here?
PEDs.
This is our last pick. You want to pick our favorite pitcher? Let's do it.
Who's our favorite pitcher?
How do you not go De La Cruz for that upside?
That's what I wanted was De La Cruz.
Get De La Cruz then. Let's do it.
Okay.
De La-
No, I have
yeah,
to
this
find
is
him
part of
again.
my team too. I'll see.
Wait, shit. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay.
There.
De
Yeah.
La Cruz.
And I did with 8 seconds to spare.
We had 8 seconds. We had time.
All right.
No
All right.
sweat.
Well,
No
that'll wrap up our first underdog best ball draft here at Triple Play Fantasy.
Learned a lot.
You guys can look forward to seeing this every single Saturday, dropping these, giving us some draft tips. Obviously, we're going to be doing just talking about players we like, draft strategy, everything you want in a quick fantasy draft. Obviously, maybe it's not quick because it's about an hour, but it's fun. Join for the conversation and the laughs. Stay for the drafting. And yeah, that will wrap us up here. For Marty, Party, for Doc, for Elsie, I'm D Mendy. We're going to make like a bread truck and we're going to haul these buns. Catch you guys in the next mock draft.